Welcome. I'm Caddy, and I have a 15-minute light warm up and lower body stretch sessions for moms. It's going to be, I wish I could say it was going to be relaxing, but actually my son was in the middle of the recording. So by all means, listen to the instructions and try and relax as much as possible throughout and just take it with a sense of humor. I hope you enjoy it. You don't need any equipment for this, just some water and a mat and your ability to relax and enjoy the session. Thank you very much. So let's roll our shoulders back and roll them forward. Let's roll our shoulders back and let's roll them forward. We're just going to do a light warm up just before we start the main session. So go ahead and sit as if you're sitting on a chair and squeeze your glutes as you get back up. Go ahead and imagine you're sitting on a chair, your back is nice and straight, and squeeze your glutes as you get back up. One more time, and squeeze your glutes. Now we're just going to bring our knees to our elbows, just gradually getting into it. So today we're not paying attention to the time. We're not going from one round to another. We're just connecting with our body and gradually allowing our body to relax when we're done with this warm-up. Keep going. As always, it's important to keep hydrated throughout, so make sure you have some water available. And we're going to be on one side of your mat, just getting into a downward dog. And just walk your legs, aiming for your heels to touch or get closer and closer to the floor. Pressing on your arms. And we're just going to walk our hands to standing. And now gradually we're just going to do the same. Walking, keeping our legs stiff, ourselves to a plank position. We hold it here and we walk our hands back. Slowly, and we start from the beginning. So walk, roll your shoulders forward, roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders back, roll your shoulders forward. We're gonna start in a plank position, so get on your knees and slowly get into a plank position. We're gonna hold it here, engage your tummy. Squeeze and lift up your pelvic floor and gradually walk your hands back. And one more time, walk to a plank position, hold it there and walk it back. And let's walk down. This time let's stay in a downward dog, walking our feet, pressing our upper body, pressing on our palms, feeling a stretch in our upper body. And let's walk ourselves to standing. Bring our knees to elbows. This time a little bit more dynamic. How are you all feeling? You gotta leave me some comments. Just getting a little bit dynamic, trying to feel energized so we can really enjoy the stretch. It's important to warm up. It just helps prevent injuries. We're going for those squats. Can you go a little bit lower and a little bit longer? Squeeze up. Can you go a little bit lower? Get your knees a little bit further apart and squeeze up. Let's go. So let's jog on the spot. Now we're gonna go again, squatting and staying low. Stand up, squat, stay low. Knees to elbows. You don't have to keep it that dynamic. If you prefer to stay here, that's perfectly fine. Let's go. And come to the side. Let's slowly walk our hands into a plank. Hold it there. Squeeze your glutes. and walk your hands back. Come to standing. Let's walk again. Into a plank. From a plank, we'll go to a downward dog. Walking our legs. Keep walking your hands. Let's go to one last plank. Getting on our knees. And we're gonna grab some water ahead of the beginning of the stretch session. So your feet together, the palm of your feet touching. We're just gonna start to slow the breath down. Take a deep breath. And start to relax. We're just going to engage our pelvic floor. So you're going to lift up and squeeze the muscles around your back passage as if you're trying to prevent yourself passing wind. Bring that feeling to the front as if you're trying to stop yourself passing urine. Hold it, then release in a slow and controlled manner. Let's hold, squeeze at the back, squeeze at the front. Hold and release. You're not squeezing your glutes, you're not holding your breath. You're just squeezing at the front and the back, and you release. And let's let go, extend our legs in front of us. So then my inner sole of the left foot is in contact with my inner thigh of the opposite leg. And I'm just bending forward. Getting a nice stretch in the hamstrings. Just notice how your body feels. Notice any aches and pains. And release. And let's go again. Take a deep breath here. And let's release as we change side. So I'm extending my left leg. The sole of my right foot is in contact with my inner thigh, my left inner thigh. And I slowly lean forward, bring my chest to the floor. Notice the difference on this side. Notice the difference in tightness. And just respect it. In this session, we're not forcing anything. We're just going with the pace of our body. We're respecting the limits of our body. Let's release. Take a deep breath. And let's go again. If at any point you feel like you need some water, go ahead and drink some. And let's release. Placing my hands behind my body, I'm just gonna fold my right leg over my left so that my right ankle is in contact with my left knee, and I'm lifting the leg up. As I straighten my body, I should feel a nice stretch in the glutes. Take a deep breath here. Relax. Bring your body forward if you can. Keep pressing your knee away from your shoulder. And slowly slide the leg down. Bring it down. And let's do the same on the other side. So again, we're not forcing anything. Nothing should be feel painful. Just press your knee away from your shoulder. So pressing my left knee away from my left shoulder as I'm deepening the stretch and respecting the limit that feels right for me today. Deep breath here. slowly release. Use this time to just circle your ankles in every direction and let go. So coming on all four, then kneeling. Go ahead and tuck in your tailbone for a stretch of the hip flexor. See if you can tuck in your tailbone and go a little bit deeper this time. Bring your arms up and reach to the same side as your front leg. Really enjoying a stretch in your upper body as well. And let go. This time I'm just going a little bit deep, placing my hands to the side of my front leg, to the right side. See how it feels here. See if you can drop one elbow down and really feeling for the stretch in your left hip and inner thigh. And if you have it in you, drop the other elbow. Take a deep breath and lift the back leg if you can. Drop the leg, drop the knee back, and let's slowly come out of this pose. So I'm gonna do the same routine on the other side. So stretching my hip flexor to start with, tucking in my tailbone, dropping my shoulders, and then release. Let's do it one more time. Tuck in your tailbone. Feel for a stretch in the front of the upper thigh. One hand inside the other. Lift your body up and really turn to one side, feeling for a nice stretch along the side of your body. And release. Bring your hands down. So I'm gonna place the palms of my hand to the side of my front foot and seeing how that feels. Really allow your body to deepen in the stretch. Relax into it, breathe into it. Drop one elbow down. Take a deep breath here. And if you have it in you, drop the second elbow down. You shouldn't feel any pain at any point. If anything feels painful, it's a good sign to stop. If you can, lift the back leg off the floor. And slowly release from the stretch. So now we're gonna do a deep squat. Your body feels. And let's release. So let's come into child pose. Your toes come together, your knees come apart, and you're just going to walk your hands forward, resting your forehead on the floor. Walking your hands, just reaching from the front and trying to get that length in your tailbone as you aim for your bum to touch your heels. If it's not comfortable, by all means grab a towel so you have something to lie on. So we're just relaxing here, having positive thoughts, allowing our body to relax. And as you relax, just embrace some positive affirmations. I am beautiful. I am worthy of love. And I value myself. Let's slowly wake up. Let's slowly come to standing. And bring your hand to your heart. And congratulations for these 15 minutes you've taken to yourself. And have a wonderful day. Enjoy that feeling of relaxation. If you've enjoyed any of the stretches, please go ahead and do them again. Keep hydrated throughout the day and hope to see you soon.